Ex-bitch couldn't hold me down. My new bitch always want me round. My side bitch hit the road for me. Cop some creams, bust them down, roll these bowls for me. Her best friend want another man, fucked her right, told her keep it tight till she come again. Said her brother got that reefer in, but it's trash, told her keep his bag, never speak again. Not to be blunt, tossed the sack, told her roll these woods like a tree stump. We secluded, said she could yell as loud as she want. Don't fret, told her cool a jet as soon as we done.
Welcome back to the Green Light Show, everybody, for the month of February. This is our second episode of 2021. Like I told you in the first episode, we're gonna try to do it different. You know, each episode, we don't want it to look or be the same as the last episode. So, as you can see, last month we had Rich. This week, I got my man Arnelle Brown in here with me today. How we're going to start this off, we're going to, of course, start with the strain of the day. But one of the things that we're going to do that's different is going forward, from here on out, what I'm going to do is every person that I have on the show outside of me, I'm going to have them give a brief summarization of how they met me, what it was like when they first met me, like what did they think when they first met me or whatever the case may be. I'm going to give my input on, what it was like when I first met them or whatever the case may be. And basically what this show is really, what we're geared towards is, of course, the cannabis life. It's not a movement, it's a way of life. We're also geared towards, just some niggas trying to talk shit, have some fun while we doing it, smoking some weed while we try to figure out, what's the best marijuana strain that we could come across.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
So this week for the strain of the day, we got some cherry pie, which is what I'm holding right now. And we have some banana runts, which is what my man Arnelle is rolling up. Now we already looked at them, we smelled them and everything like that. So which one you think is, based off the look, the smell of it, which one you think, which one you rolling with?
I'm going with this banana runts.
You gonna go with the banana?
Since it was like, I didn't think it was go rolling to this. That one bud.
Oh, I got you. Now yeah. I was gonna go with the banana runs at first, just from off the way that it looked. And, it's more of like big chunky buds, opposed to the cherry pie that's more little buds. Mm-hmm. But when the cherry pie broke down and you can actually see the perp in it.
Oh, and I didn't know it was perp in it.
Yes, you can see the perp in it and the smell. Mm. Like the smell got like a lot more pleasant as I broke it down and shit. Okay. So, I'm really looking forward to, being surprised or whatever the case may be. So, as we get kicked off with this strain of the day, we're going to spark up the cherry pie first, then we're going to do the banana runts. But while I'm sparking this up, let's get into how you met Double.
My first time seeing you, because we used to say what up to each other, is at the tattoo shop that used to be on 7 Mile in Schaefer, Hoodie. Shout out to LA and all the rest of y'all. I still don't have no fucking tattoos. Alright? Still don't have no tattoos. But that's when I first used to see you come up there all the time, grab like a couple. That's when LA was start having that strong
that shit.
And that's what started me to smoke, because I would drink and smoke Reggie and go about my day. A Kush blunt, one Kush blunt in the whole batch.
Yeah.
But then that nigga started, boy. But that's where I remember seeing you. And then one day at a company called Visalis, this nigga walked in. I was like, oh, this nigga don't even remember me. I started kicking it with him like, yo, what up, though? He said, what up? And I invited, it was lunch hour. I was like, yo, shit, you want to go lunch, nigga? And this nigga hopped in the car. We drove up Big Beaver like I was a dumbass, smoking like a motherfucker in Troy.
Hot as shit, though.
And real quick,
man,
blew my car down. Pause, nigga. Smoked. Went to McDonald's. Came back. And we only had 30 minutes, but we got high. We got high as fuck. Quick as hell. Riding up Big Beaver, and we went back. That was this nigga first day at work. Within like. That was before you. That was like, nigga, you got to work. They walked y'all new people in. I said, oh, I know old dude. Yes, I said, what up? I'm like, shit, what you doing for lunch? Come hop in the whip, nigga. Shit, you smoke? He probably wasn't even smoking. It didn't matter. I just was like, fuck it, nigga. We smoking in my car. And then we did shit. It was cool. Then he became part of the back row crew. You know, niggas hated us. Niggas hated me and this nigga Double for real. You know, because we was cool with a lot of people. And
that we shouldn't have been
We
cool
shouldn't have
with.
been cool with. Niggas want to hurt us, man. Men and women, they did not like us, man. They love Double. They fucking hated. The only reason they fuck with me is because they like this nigga. But then it was a group of other people that, you know, a bunch of hoes that. Shout out to all y'all Visalian women that just take care of us on the daily. Y'all know y'all gonna take care of y'all wives and y'all husbands or whatever y'all got with them hoes. Used to look out for us, nigga.
Bro.
Those beautiful women in that back row. Shout out to y'all. You all will never be forgotten.
Yeah, I am not gonna say no names, but y'all know who y'all are.
I'm pretty much married to one of them. Nah, shit.
Y'all definitely know who y'all are. Y'all made that working at Visalis so pleasant.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna take care of y'all husbands.
But
Y'all take care of us.
the craziest shit, dog, is a lot of them did fuck with you because I fucked with you, dog.
They did not like
That
me.
is crazy, especially the white people, bro.
They did not like me, dog. They did not fucking like me. They only tolerated my ass because of this nigga. They did not fucking like me.
I remember
at all.
when we first went to, I gotta say names, bro. I gotta say that. If I say your name, don't feel no type of way. It's all love.
Fuck it, come on the show and tell us why you did it.
It's all love. And the people names that I'm saying, I know they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So Christine, right?
Oh yeah, I know they wasn't fucking with me at all, nigga. They did not want me back over there at all. At motherfucking all.
The first time I went to Christine's house, right? I went solo, right? I went solo by myself. It was her and her boyfriend and shit. Her boyfriend, like,
was that the one dude that was making all the edibles?
Yes.
Y'all
man, nigga, dog. So, you know, Christine and Kelly, they used to always call me Big Papa and shit.
Yeah.
So when we get there, he's like, "Oh, is this the infamous Big Papa?" So I felt some type of way. I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck she done told this nigga?" But he was cool as fuck. Like after the first conversation,
with him.
He was like, he's like, man, you fucking cool as fuck. He's like, you cool as shit. He's like, I got some edibles. He had just did some lemon cookies. He had some lemon sugar cookies, He's like, I just did some lemon sugar cookies. Do you want one? I was like, yeah, I'll take one. They don't really get me high or whatever, but I'll take them. Ate the lemon sugar cookie. Nigga, Christine starting up her dab rig, and I'm rolling the blunt, and this nigga Mike is doing tincture. Tincture with the lemon, the lemon cookies.
He gotta get.
For people who do not know what tincture is,
that's a whole new level of high.
It's like, is it an alcohol mix?
Yeah, you gotta make it. It's like
you gotta make it, but it's like a liquid. It's like a liquid. It looks just like water, but what you do is you put it in like a little syringe or like a little eyedropper or whatever, and you drop it on your tongue. You don't drink it, pour it in a cup or anything like that.
Go high.
You just go high, just off that alone.
You just keep getting high.
Mind you, we're doing that. We're doing blunts, and I was smoking. That was when I got deep into my backwood, backwood game. We doing blunts, we doing dabs, and I think she rolled some joints. Man. And then I think she rolled some joints. But yeah, nigga, I love that shit. But she asked me, she said, "So, is Adrian cool?" I said, what? She's like, he seems so mean, like he's an asshole. I was like,
say that shit about me too.
I was like, that's crazy.
You never know what people
because she's like, don't get me wrong. She's like, I heard birds of a feather flock together, and granted, you're an asshole too, but she's like, you're so nice. She's like, you're nice, but you're mean at the same time. You tell people how they, I was like, Christine, I was like, that nigga's cool. I was like, he cool. I was like, he himself, bro. He can't help but be himself. I was like, that's all it is. I like, yeah, he might be a little hood, but that's what y'all need. Y'all need a little hood in y'all life so y'all know how to act around other people and shit. But the first day of meeting you, nigga, so I do remember you and Dan and all y'all niggas from LA shop. So did you know LA when it was Headhunters?
Nah, I didn't.
So that was on six. You know
that was on the old one. That was okay.
Yeah,
I
across
never
the street from the McDonald's.
Yeah, I never went to that one.
It was random, nigga. I just went in there. I wanted to get a tattoo. My homegirl took me to go get my first tattoo. My nigga killer. Took me to go get my tattoo. I was like 16, nigga. Uh-huh. He's like, you gotta sign this waiver. And you gotta be 18 or older. He's like, you look like it, so just come on. So, this nigga LA was crazy, dog. So that's where he first started selling trees at. He started selling with Gans. He started off with Gans. He had these big fat ass Gan bags they used to let go for like $10. Sometimes he'll give me one for like $5. So I was like, all right. Then, like you said, he moved over to 7 Mile and Schaefer. And that's when this nigga started getting flavors out the ass. So first time where I knew he had like that shit over there, I left a job interview. Still in my interview clothes, still got my tie on, everything. This nigga like, where you coming from, church? I said, no nigga, I'm coming from an interview. He's like, what you want? I'm like, nigga, I need some trees. He's like, how much you got? I'm like, I got $50. I like, give me what you can for $50. This nigga took a quarter bag and he had like all these trees just laid out on the tables. The nigga, whoever he got them from, must have just literally dropped them off. Yeah. Had them all on the table. He's like, pick which one you want. I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to taste everything. He's like, well, how you gonna do that? He's like, oh, $50? I like, bro. I don't know how you gonna make this happen, but I need to taste everything. This nigga took a gram of like 7 different bags, nigga, and just stuffed them in. This nigga had chocolate.
Oh, that was the one.
This nigga had blue cheese. Oh, man. This nigga had Grease Monkey. Oh, this nigga had LA Confidential.
That shit was great.
This nigga had, what else he had? Oh, he had my favorite weed, and I haven't found this shit in so fucking long. The last time I saw, I don't know if you was up there when he moved to that, the Mason spot.
In the building?
Oh, Myers, yeah. Remember it was the security guard?
Yeah, that dude was the one, yeah.
That nigga is the last person that I had this from. Purple Kryptonite. The reason I know the smell and the smoke of Purple Kryptonite is because it smells like a cologne, nigga. It smells like a real deal good ass cologne. So he had that in there. But although he had 7 trees in that quarter bag, all I could smell was blue cheese.
Yep. Man.
All I could smell was blue cheese, and it was like in the middle. So I had to take all the other shit out just to get. I like, nigga, I don't want all my shit to taste like blue cheese. But it's funny because that day where I saw you at the vending machine, you said something and shit. I don't know if I had on the LA shirt or if you had on the LA shirt.
I probably had the LA shirt on.
I think you had the LA shirt on, and nigga, I had told myself earlier that morning, I'm not smoking for 2 weeks because I'm in training. There's a lot of math involved. I need to know the computer system. I don't want to fuck over these niggas' money. So I'm not smoking for 2 weeks. Yo ass said, come to Leslie. And I'm thinking like, all right, I mean, I don't even know nobody here. So shit, I'll ride with this nigga, get to know this nigga and shit like that. Nigga, as soon as I saw you, and I saw you changing your shirt, I didn't know what the fuck you was doing, dog. This nigga changing his shirt and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga do? This nigga about to change outfits? And then we got on Big Beaver, and you started like coasting. As soon as you started coasting, I'm like, oh. He's like, you smoke, right? I'm like,
it's too late now.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch. I'm about to sweat. Like, fuck it. Nigga, man. I was so paranoid that whole day because I thought they was gonna talk shit, but they was actually cool about it. And that from that day forward, we was known as those niggas. Yep. You know what we doing on lunch.
Yep.
And then everybody, all the smokers gravitated to us. All females. All females.
All of them.
The only niggas that used to smoke with us was your brother and Tony.
No, Nick and Rush.
Oh yeah, Nick and Russ.
Nigga Russ was.
But that was I
that was
cool.
through you too.
But that wasn't through me. That was through Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Because Kelly knew Nick was like best friends with Russ, and you know Nick was Russ' best friend. But yeah, Kelly we sitting in Christine van. I call it the
I never made it to the van.
the
They ain't
Scooby
like me.
the Scooby Doo van. That's what I call
Used
it.
to be all y'all smoking in
Man.
the van on lunch.
Me-
I never got invited.
Me, Christine, Kelly, Paige. It was mainly just the four of us on a continuous basis. But me, Christine, Kelly, Paige. Christine had her one hitter. Me and Paige had our blunts. And then Kelly, she'll either just throw in some trees in our blunts or whatever.
Kelly used to have some shit in that bottle. I don't want to say nothing, but Kelly, you was turned.
Hey, I'll never forget the first thing Kelly said in orientation. You know how everybody introduced themselves?
She said, I like to party.
Man, she said, my name is Kelly and I like to
She
party.
said that shit when we had the first meeting.
Bro.
I'm talking like the managers over our manager, all that shit. We in the boardroom. And she said, yeah, well, my name's Kelly and I like to party. I was like, damn,
As soon
okay.
as she said that shit, I was like,
Oh, man.
I like her.
She'd say that shit too. She'd be like, people used to be fucking with shit over there. Hey, don't touch that. All right, you playing with that jar. Put that shit down. There's something up in there.
Man,
You might,
what?
it'll change
All
your life. She used
types
to
of
talk so
shit.
much shit.
So much shit.
Shout out to Kelly and all of them, man.
Shout out to y'all. I love y'all girls. For real. For real, for real. My homegirl Paige, love you, girl.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you, girl.
I love you, my nigga.
Alright, man, but
Niggas hated us for real. She was the one they really fucking hated. They hated us.
oh, Paige? Oh, man. Everybody used to try to get on Paige.
They used to want to fight us.
used to want to get on
I used so cool with her.
How the fuck you so cool with her? Bitch. Oh, I don't say that.
Don't say niggas. Them niggas do not get along like that. But shout out to you, nigga. If you see this clip, you know who you is, nigga.
Hey, bro.
I fuck with you.
Hey, ask me, bro. Like, bro, so you getting Paige? I'm like, no. I was like, honestly, I don't think Paige fuck with niggas. I was like, but no, she like, I did want to when I first met her, but she told me that she don't fuck with niggas, and I was like, all right, so I gotta keep you strictly as a friend with that cute ass. All right, that's cool. So we been cool ever since. I ain't tried to come on to her or nothing. Cause she a dog ass friend. Like I'd rather have her as a friend than have her as somebody, that don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
And that's what they could not do. They could not just be her friend, dog.
Man, shout out to my
like,
karaoke buddy, man. We be drinking and singing karaoke. That's my nigga. Shout out to her.
Yeah, dog, and she's actually funny.
Yeah, she funny as hell. That whole back row, man. She was part of the back row. Shout out to the rest in peace, Jennifer. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Fuck cancer.
Shit, R.I.P. to my Salus.
Yeah, R.I.P. to my Salus.
Nigga, that shit is not that shit used to be popping.
That shit was lit,
you used to go down 75 as soon as you pass, that Big Beaver exit?
Man.
A big ass sign on the side of the whole building. Buy Salus. It's like 18 companies in the building, but all you can see is buy Salus, nigga. We used to rent out Club Blue for
we ran out
the parties.
that bitch up.
Man, for the event parties, we used to.
Kendall was so underage and that bitch had drinks. They like, how the fuck did he do this? It was like, how the fuck did he buy anything?
Hey, honestly, that was the best job ever.
That was the best job.
That was the best job.
I don't need no job like that no more. Because I got responsibilities.
Unless it's my career.
But that shit was too fun.
Yeah. And the way they just let us we was just over money like that.
Man.
That was surprising.
I gave everybody their money back when they asked. I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't trying to save.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna do that. They say I could just give y'all your money. Okay. Oh, you didn't like it? Oh, you want a refund? Sure. Take it back. Take
that shit back.
And keep the shit that you bought. and keep the shit that you bought. That's probably why they went out of business though. Well, that's not why they went out of business. We know why they went out of business, but yeah, the shit was just it was just
that was a good job.
Frivolous. It was frivolous spending.
That was great. That was great to go to work.
To go to work, knowing you're gonna get high during work, knowing you're gonna get high after work, because after our lunch break, it'll be 4 hours before we get off, and we all meet up and smoke like we ain't smoked all day.
I never knew it was so much to do after midnight till getting that job.
My whole life started after that.
That shit was
That's
fun.
when the most fun happened. I didn't go to sleep till 6 or 7.
That shit was fun, man. Yeah, that was a good time.
Real good time. So let's talk a little bit about these sports.
Oh man,
What you thinking about Tom Brady? Is he the GOAT or no?
man, he might as well go down as a GOAT, man. You can't say nothing bad. It's like, even if you don't like him, you gotta acknowledge the fact that he has fucking won. And then for all these years, for motherfuckers to be saying, "Oh, it's the coach."
Yeah, it's the coach. It's the coach. It's the line. It's this. It's that.
But this whole time it was him and Gronk. He just had to throw that in the Gronk, though. Goddamn, fuck all everybody else.
That's all he had to do, bro.
He went and got Gronk. Shout out to AB getting one. Sue. A few players that I was happy to get. Pierre. My man.
Oh, Pierre Paul.
Excuse me. Starting to hit now. Yeah, but I mean, I was happy to see that, man.
I didn't even know he was on Tampa Bay, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I was happy to see that, man. I was happy to see that Tom could do that, man. Especially, you know, with motherfuckers being old.
Yeah.
They get hit. Football is the most dangerous sport. I don't care what nobody say like that. Rugby and all that shit. That shit is hard, man. The motherfuckers be sacrificing their life. They be fucked up after that shit. And just for us to enjoy ourselves on Sunday.
Yeah, to have a good
and
time.
this motherfucker is Jesus out there in the jersey throwing the ball, man. He is fucking amazing. So, you know, and you know, my man that one, what's the for the Chiefs? What's his he got
Patrick.
time. He already got
Yeah,
one.
he got one. Yeah,
There's plenty of other people that'll come. They got their time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but let them get his while he here. I'm happy. Shout out to the Bucks, man.
Yeah. But I kind of said they gonna let this white man win during Black History Month. I kind of said that. Like,
Man, Tom Brady
I
is
said this
an
in
honorary
NFL we
member
talk about
of the black community. All right,
I mean,
we done been adopted. we done been. He one of them ones. We don't even be giving a fuck. You know, he Trump sport. We don't. So what? You see him play football? We don't give a fuck.
That nigga.
He went to Michigan. Bitch, shut up. We don't be caring about that shit. You cannot talk bad about Tom Brady to us, man. We fuck with him way too heavy, bro.
That nigga silly. I just wonder how was the conversation like they first time practicing as a team.
Y'all
like,
better catch this bitch.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get y'all the ring this year.
And they was losing too, because everybody was like, was getting their ass whooped the beginning of the season.
They had to get that
And
chemistry
turned it
together.
up.
Had to get that chemistry together. That's what I said. That shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah, man. In the corona time.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the time known as Corona, he still managed to whoop their ass.
Yeah, still managed to whoop their ass.
Good job.
I don't know if he gonna be able to do it again next year though.
Oh no, they about to tighten up. The league about to be, oh no, we're not about to let this shit. The team's about to go recruit. They about to recruit. You gotta aim high, man. Shoot.
Yeah. So,
It was a lot of good teams this year too, you know what I'm saying? It was Buffalo was almost there. I ain't gonna fuck. Buffalo only fuck with y'all because of Griselda, nigga. That's probably it. Was I'm in the wide receiver. That was it.
nigga, this might be the first season that I actually didn't really watch like that.
You didn't?
No, bro.
I'm coming back because I ain't gonna front. I always say it's not hard for me not to watch football, being as though I'm from Detroit. Nah, if you want to say black out the NFL and go to Pittsburgh, you know, we got the Lions. It's not that hard to not watch us. You know what I'm saying? You a Dallas Cowboy fan and you black. You probably not, you know what I'm saying? But what if you got like Cam is on your team and you want to watch it? And then it's a Sunday tradition. So I wasn't mad at nobody that I chose not to watch. I didn't even watch for 2 years, but then all these black quarterbacks started coming in and I still didn't fuck with the halftime show. I just don't fuck with the halftime show in general. Weekend did, you know, it was creative and shit. It was cool to see it, but I just don't get why football want R&B and soft rock for the halftime show. They never understood that. Like, this is an aggressive sport. Like, one year when they had fucking U2, they was singing about peace and shit. Like, man, these niggas is hitting each other. Nobody want to see this shit.
I was surprised.
Get the fuck up out of here. I don't want to see nobody singing. You
That's why I was
know,
surprised they gave the weekend the whole
they gave him the
show.
whole show. I thought he was gonna bring somebody out. Like, no. That nigga would have spent his own bread. He said, I want it to be done my way.
I said, that's
How
crazy.
much he put up? Like I want like some millions
Shit,
to get it right.
That's crazy, but that is the best promotion for a nigga.
Yeah, that's what he said. Fuck it, he'll get it back in album sales, singles, commercials.
Cause niggas gonna go.
He'll get he probably just they gonna do all that shit. He just did, man.
And that's old shit.
I forgot he had did some of that shit. Cause
that's what I see. I was like, this nigga can't do a whole show. And then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He can do a whole show.
You gotta remember.
Like, this
I don't
nigga
listen to
been
the radio.
with it.
And you know, back in the day since the mixtape, people been trying to put me on weekend, but I just never caught. I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with him. I just never listened to his
I
music.
fuck with the older one. Like,
I didn't even like the older ones.
See,
I only listened to the older ones because they was always banging in the strip club. The girls started dancing to them all the goddamn time.
Them bitches hit.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind of vibe you going for.
Yeah. I just didn't like his voice. I didn't like the high pitched voice and shit. It just annoyed my ear. I couldn't do it. But he was good. It just never really, that was cool. I like some shit, but I ain't gotta listen to a whole album. That's kind of like, you know, shit, since we talking about music, man, like, some niggas I like from here, some niggas I don't like from here. People I like in general. But most people that are my favorite artists, they started out as me not fucking liking them at all. And then they just kept putting out shit, and I was like, you know what? I like this dude. Mm-hmm. It's never been too many artists I just liked off the rip. I had to keep hearing shit. And then I was like, damn. I used to hold Jay-Z, dog. Nigga, I thought Silk the Shocker was better than Jay-Z at one point. Yeah, nigga, 10th grade. 10th grade. Nigga, 10th grade. Silk the Shocker was better than fucking Jay-Z to this man right here. I did not fuck with Jay. I was like, this nigga a fake Biggie, nigga. I don't want to hear this nigga talk. This nigga Biggie dead, so he taking Biggie, so I don't want to hear this shit.
You had a real hate.
Dog was for real. I did not like him, dog.
Hey, I fucked with him a little bit.
Nah, I didn't like none of that shit.
Yeah, I didn't think Silk or something.
Yeah, I did. Yup, Silk. I was like, Silk could body that nigga. He killed it, man. God damn it. That 10th grade came. And it was a long string of hits after hits, and I heard that nigga rapping, and I was like, God damn, Jay, I was wrong.
You know what did it for me? The Fade to Black movie.
Oh, the movie? Okay, before then, it was Hard Knock Life Volume 2.
Fade. Like, yeah, I fucked with him, but like, when I said, like, oh, this nigga is good.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This nigga is great. Like, okay. Like, that movie and seeing his process and the way that he go in there and do it, dog, like, I almost kind of, like, I kind of fiend off of that.
Alright.
Like, off of that. Like, that's why, you know, if I do work with a producer or whatever, I like to be in the studio where we could, you know, you could come to my studio, you come kick it with me for a whole day and shit, and we could put some shit out. That's one thing that I would say about me and some of my niggas. What we used to do back in the day, nigga, we used to stay at my man's crib. This nigga we set up the whole studio there. This nigga just bought a studio. Didn't know how to work the shit. But we wanted to rap so bad, and niggas was always on some bullshit with the studios, like that, and everybody didn't have studios like they do now. So we wanted to, we wanted to rap so bad. This nigga bought the equipment, and thought that we just set up the equipment and whatever. We hit record, and then we hit play, and then his mans told him how to bounce it, but it sounded like straight static because you ain't got no plugins, you ain't got nothing, you ain't bouncing. I mean, you ain't got no effects or nothing going on. You ain't mastered the shit, you ain't mixing nothing. So I taught, you know, I was like, man, nigga, I want this shit bad. So I learned how to do the shit, just going over there every day, spending hours, just from 8 o'clock in the morning. I pull up on this nigga open the door, he go back to sleep. I'm in that bitch in the studio just playing with shit, trying to find out how to do that shit until I eventually got good. And a couple of people, you know, they showed me some shit and how to get better at the shit. But, yeah, nigga, that's what we used to do. Just stay in the house with lots of weed, a little bit of drinks, a lot of water, food, and a microphone, and music, and record, nigga. But that's why I said, like, even some... Like, you know how biased I was about listening to Detroit artists or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, it grew on me. Like, that's what I said. Like, everybody got their own little way of, they got their own little style. But my thing is, if you can say some clever shit, you can put some shit, because that's what I think rapping is about. Like a lot of niggas just rap, just to get, shit off their chest, venting and shit like that. But, or talking about their lives or whatever. But my thing when it comes to rap is you clever. Punchlines and shit, how you put shit together. That's why I fuck with over Rolling.
No, yeah.
I fucks with him, and I fucks with Cash Kid and
Cash be snapping.
Summer Sada shit. Like Summer Sada shit. That nigga makes some good vibe music. No matter what you're trying to do, you trying to party, you got some shit for that. You trying to go shoot a nigga, you got some shit for that. He mix it up a little bit.
Up too, man.
He going up, bro. He
been going up, and he only going a little further. I was happy to see him link up with the Sauce family down there. That was back as I was like, damn, I really like to see them two work together. Oh yeah. And then I saw they ended up working together. I was like, God damn, ain't that something? I was happy to see that. And I'm happy to see the other artists too. So, shit, shout out to y'all, man. It's a lot of deals and people doing shit around here. So, I've been listening to V's shit. I've been liking that. Because, of course, they whole little crew. Hey, man, did you see the meme with Pooh? They had the Pooh Shiesty nigga. This nigga, they said, come take your blood, I'll beat that nigga ass. Somebody tell that nigga he is not fighting. Let's say somebody didn't tell that man he is not fighting at all. But no, the one I've been watching, what's my man from Toledo that he just moved to Houston. I think he signed with Jay Prince and them group. He from Jared Anderson. He a heavyweight. Man, he be beating the shit out of people, dog. Man, goddamn, I like dude. I like him. I like a few of them, man. What's the young dude? Not Davis, but what's the one? Damn, I won't say his name wrong. Devin Hanks. Damn, man, what's the name? He was just on the what's the name show too. I'm really not what he got. You been watching any new podcasts, man? Any podcasts that keep your time? That's what I've been doing during a lot of the shit. I've been watching a shit ton. There's some interesting ones.
That's my TV now.
Yeah, but I say that shit been TV for a minute. What's something you do?
I've been, 85 South for sure.
That's probably the number one shit that everybody watch though. I like that show. I like where they at now with it. Yeah. Because before, when you used to watch it when they first started, remember, I couldn't take it. That shit used to bounce around. It used to be like, what did they be in the studio? Then it used to be on stage in the live show, and then they'll be in the radio room with like a whole new cast with a girl talking.
Yeah, that's when they first was getting off the ground. Like, I was fucking with them niggas then.
Yeah.
Them niggas is like, them niggas is funny and shit.
Man,
like,
they funny.
DC is silly, but I really fuck with that nigga Carlos Miller.
Carlos hilarious. Chica, all of them, they tell
all of them niggas is telling me as fuck. And the way they, threw everything together, how they was able to build that platform together as a three, and still come with their individual style.
And then be on the show. So when the show go off, when Wildin' Out, get canned, they still able to just go. They ain't had to start from scratch. A lot of people had to find
shit coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Hey, that's all
I didn't read the details or nothing, man. It's kind of sad, to see they had to treat them that way for it to get like that. But
ain't nobody watching fucking MTV. Or what is it? It's not even MTV.
Yeah, it's VH1. Whatever. Whoever own the shit.
Unless y'all got a dog ass reality show on that bitch. Ain't nobody else really watching that. So they
85 South show this shit.
Yeah, 85 South show. But I watch Did You Miss Me? You put me up on that shit.
That's my dude. See, that's my dude, man. He like just shout out to Did You Miss Me, man. Them niggas actually be responding back to me and be talking back to me all the time. We officially friends now, nigga. D-Lay, Billy Sorrell's damn fool. We friends, nigga. I be getting the like buttons. Shit, Coco shouted me out like one of my shit. Billy Sorrell's wife. I was like, I fuck with all of them, nigga. I be saying the same shit. Man, dog. That's my shit,
one thing
bro.
about you, nigga. You would talk to them, nigga. If you got some shit to say,
I'll just put something in the comments and they'll respond. I'll be like, that shit crazy. So I started calling them niggas True Story. I gave them niggas the name of 96 Bulls. And then I was like, oh man, y'all niggas is a triangle offense, man. Y'all need to keep that shit going. Oh shit, that shit was kind of cool. I didn't need to do that. But they actually, then the next thing you know, them niggas start calling themselves the 96 Bulls. That shit crazy. I gave y'all the name, man, but it was probably like, they probably have been saying that shit. There's probably a bunch of other niggas that have said that. The niggas just be wanting to take credit for something. Yeah, I told them niggas in the comments, nigga, they took the name and ran with it, dog. That's my idea. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them, man. Shoot. I ain't got no Patreon list yet. Listen, now, goddamn it. Listen, I'll give y'all some money for a comedy show. But, you know what I'm saying? I just want the shirt. I just want a shirt. I'm just going to buy a shirt and shit like that. But shout out to y'all, man. I'm on my way. When I get some more money, I'll start donating in another way, man. Hopefully we can work together. Who else you watch on?
I watch my boys, 100 Thoughts. Shout out Bud. My boy Bud. He got a podcast called 100 Thoughts.
Yeah, I'll check that one out.
Yup. I'll be checking that out. Checking out of course, Drink Champs.
Oh, that's the shit, yeah. My nigga, no, I can't wait till the one low for the episode. You gotta watch that Hip Hop Uncovered shit. You gotta watch that Hip Hop Uncovered shit.
What?
It's on FX.
Okay.
It's done. It finished last night, but it's 6 episodes, and they highlight. I was surprised to see them get Haitian Jack. That's who I wanted to see everything on. Trick on there. Shout out to the Godfather of Detroit. I fucking love Trick because I remember my cousins listening to a song. He had a song called Big Booty Bounce. He had a song Goon Squad. It was some shit, man. Like my cousin, she was from the West Side. She used to bang that shit too. Like Goon Squad in this shit. Goon Squad, it was crazy. It was like a whole hype ass, DJ Godfather, DJ Assault ass type shit, man. Them niggas was saying Goon Squad in that bitch. I had to be like 9 or 10, but my cousin played that shit the whole fucking summer, dog. So I've been a fan of this nigga, man. So, he never whooped my ass and never did nothing. I bought some great fucking marijuana from establishments that he has some type of ownership or something directly dealing with. And yeah, shout out to Trick. But the other people they highlighted, Haitian Jack, was what I was like, man. So that's what I've been watching. I fuck with Doggy Diamonds heavy. I was happy to see him on Drink Champs. That meant a lot. Because that nigga be talking about the shit that don't nobody else want to talk about. And I respect his opinion on a lot of shit. So Doggy Diamonds, I watch. Of course, $1 Million Worth of Game. Everybody watch that shit. Actually, I really like the show that the one dude got, the Devin Wade show that Devin used to be on the shit. He ain't trying to start no bullshit. Who knows what they gonna see this shit, but I really like the Devin Wade show. I fuck with that shit heavy. Him, Porter Rich. I follow Chelsea Lee OnlyFans page because it's free. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them, man. All the whole cast. Like they be commenting back too. We friends now. Me and Porter Rich is friends, nigga. Yeah, nigga be responding to shit and I be listening to the nigga music and he really be responding. But shout out to Porter Rich. Who else do I fuck with? Of course, Did You Miss Me? 85 South Show just getting better and better and better, though. The way they take in the cast, and people love the show. The show's brand is so crazy. What the fuck is Dallas Austin doing on the 85 South Show? What the fuck is Music Soul Child doing on this show, nigga? Like, it's just random. It ain't even got no comedian. You can just show up. So that shit is crazy to see them. Oh, who another one I watched?
Oh, you see your man's on there?
Who?
What is it? Slinky?
Oh, Slink, my nigga. Shout out to Slink fucking Johnson, nigga. That nigga is really funny in real life, dog. Like, I really met this nigga, kicked it with him, smoked with him. This nigga really will smoke your weed, nigga. This nigga be fucking with people. He don't know who the fuck they are. Nigga will just be walking by and he will just fuck with these niggas, dog. Like, and what be fucked up is white people was stopping and talking back to him. Like, they knew who the fuck he was. He was like, man, so how you doing, man? You got rid of that bullshit? You remember you hit that one thing back in high school, nigga, she fucked you up, dog. Like, he was just fucking with people, dog. This nigga came outside, and brother got out the car, Kendall got out the car to come meet him. He was like, oh, man, they was talking bad about you, nigga. They said you had that one shit, nigga, but it cleared up so I can shake your hand or some shit, dog. He was just fucking with people. That shit was funny as hell. It was 2 hours of him fucking with people, but then he, had a real life conversation. He was just talking shit, man, and he was really smoking niggas weed. That's what the funniest shit was. He was like, yo, man, he was walking up to the tables. He was like, yeah, let me get this shit, man. Yeah, I ain't paying for this, dog. I'm smoking y'all shit. I tried to do the same shit, but I had to pay for my weed. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny, but he was cool as hell. Shout out to him.
Hey, wasn't that when you
Vehicle City Social, man? Shout out to y'all. Great times up there.
Ain't that where you got that Bruce Banner from?
Yeah, whoever the fuck some dread head dudes that had some Bruce Banner back then, I'm looking for you now, my dog.
I've been looking for you since that day.
I seen them niggas at the Yellow Brick Road at the Dab one day after that, and I've never seen them again. Right. I don't know what happened, man.
That's how many strings of Bruce Banner I done came across. I can name 7.
And none of them hit like that.
None of them even look like it. None of them even look like it, bro.
That shit was great, man.
You talking about hit like it? I know it ain't gonna hit like it because it don't look like it. Dog, when you gave me that shit, bro, I was like, why didn't they just call it Incredible Hulk if it's some strong ass weed? But then I get it. It's real sticky. And you be like, oh, this gonna be like a nice little chill high.
That shit was strong.
Bow! Bruce Banner, nigga.
That shit was strong.
Nigga, I'm gonna come off all meek and calm, nigga, but then I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Man, that shit was great. Shout out to the Bruce Banner strain from back in the day. And the dread niggas I bought it from. I only see y'all niggas twice. They just disappear. They like weed guides or some shit, that weed fairies that just show up and shit every few events. Be like, nigga, I've been looking for you. They got some whole other shit. They don't even remember. They been smoked so much they don't even remember Bruce Banner, nigga. They on the Iron Man or some other shit.
That's what I'm saying. I just need a strand of that Bruce Banner just one time. I pay you to grow that strain. Just give me a whole plant. Just grow it for me. Just grow it for me.
Okay, banana runs.
Yeah, banana runs hitting.
Okay.
It's hitting hard.
What else did you want to say? You said.
So, question.
All right.
Top 5 strains you done had so far.
Oh my goodness, I can't answer that.
You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I was smoking Cookie back before. I'm gonna say Cookie. Gotta go with Cookie.
Okay.
Gotta go with the Cookie.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that Cookie.
Yeah.
Not this, not no hump. No, that Cookie.
I only know one nigga with that cookie.
Man, I need to meet him.
I know one nigga with
Cause that shit. That I gotta say. Man, what was I heavy on, man? I ain't gonna front. It's gonna get a lot of thumbs down, but I gotta say, the first time I started smoking the Gorilla Glues, I'm gonna give it that. Cause when it first came out, it was super dumbass pungent. It was super dumbass strong. And it was more of a 50-50 more as opposed to more of a being a
Gorilla Glue?
Man, when Gorilla Glue first came out, that shit wasn't homegrown. It was coming from Cali. It was on the same level as that Cookie. And it was fire. Not no Gorilla Glue lately.
I must have missed that stage.
Yeah, you must have missed that one. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do that. Oh man, I gotta give it out. I gotta shout out to one that got me through the days. Cat Piss, bro.
Yep.
Cat Piss got the job done. Yep. That's the number 3, man. That's like a go-to. It's not the strongest, but it definitely ain't.
Well, what's so crazy is because Cat Piss is in my top 5, but it's right. Like, I have to do Cat Piss / Strawberry Diesel.
Okay.
Because
I wasn't big on the diesel.
That's when I started making I call them power packs.
Yeah,
the power blunts.
The Strawberry Diesel. Yeah, you and Kendall like
gotta mix it.
yeah, I like the
mix
straight
that shit.
catfish, but then I gotta go. Man, I ain't go front. Lately, it's been that man, it ain't. It's some shit I had from here actually, and I'm gonna go peso shit. That giraffe head.
Giraffe head.
Yeah, the indica one. That shit is, boy, shout out to Peso, boy, my dog. Keep it going. That shit fire. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I can't just name just one, but the different variations of like moon rocks and shit like that. Like,
No, that was gonna be a whole different.
oh, okay. Well, then if I can take that off and put that somewhere else, I'll move something else under there. I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, I was gonna say cherry pie and cheesecake. And blue cheese, but nah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on in there with the hybrid strain, man. I really like Sunset Sherbet. I'm a big Sunset Sherbet, man. I really like Sunset Sherbet. You know what I'm saying? That and the sherbelatos. You know, the gelatos and the sherbets. I like sherbet, man. It just make it taste good. And you can mix it with whatever, and it can just be strong as hell and still, you know, taste pretty damn good. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Everybody smoking runs and all the other stuff. You can say all that shit cool, but you know, that shit, yeah, you can get that anytime. But I'm gonna say those. Okay. But that cookie back in the day definitely gonna be my number one go-to. That shit, yeah.
Okay. So.
Go ahead, man. I'm interested to hear yours.
It's no order.
Mm-hmm.
This is just my top 5. So I got that catfish / strawberry diesel for its own purposes because I used to, when we was going to get it from that nigga, me and AD and shit used to go over there and get I used to get an ounce. This nigga used to get like 3 of them bitches. he used to get like 3 of them bitches, nigga. And we would just take them and just let them marinate in the jar, nigga. But I always match 1.5, and he'll match me on 1.5 and shit. So we'll do that, roll that up in a blunt.
This back when you smoking Swisher. Shout out to AD, man.
No. This is the wood. He was smoking.
Yeah, y'all was smoking. You was smoking woods. I was still smoking Swishers back then. I had transition.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's crazy how niggas is on this wood rave, because it's really a southern thing.
Yeah, man. I ain't never smoked a Philly in my life. I love New York, nigga. I could never smoke a Philly. I definitely did the White Owl. They snuck one in on me once.
Nigga, I went to the South.
The Dutch, my bad. I definitely did a Dutch.
I first had a Dutch for the first time with a female, because she smoked Dutches or whatever. The bitches ain't that bad. It reminded me of almost like a Garcia Vega. It reminded me of a Garcia Vega. So I was like, all right, this ain't that bad. But, nigga, I went to the South to go visit my family one summer, nigga. Had trees. I thought I had enough. This was when I was smoking Rellos. Thought I had enough Rellos. I had like 10 packs of Rellos. But me, dumb, not thinking, we going down there to visit my family, but we going on a vacation to like Myrtle Beach and shit. So we get to Myrtle Beach. I got my suitcase, so I'm good. All these niggas brought weed. So we had like a pound worth of weed in Myrtle Beach.
Sound like a great party.
But with 10 Rellos.
Oh my God.
With 10 Rellos, nigga. We blew through those Rellos the first half of the day, nigga.
I bet.
Went to the store. I'm like, bro, I need some. They didn't sell no Swishers. All they had was Phillies and Backwoods. Came back with the Backwoods. Me and Black already tried to roll Backwoods back in the day. His dumb ass, because I wasn't rolling yet. His dumb ass split this shit.
Insane shit. What's that?
That shit like a
The fuck, nigga?
But what he did is, it was
Because
so,
I did the same shit.
It was so fresh. He split it in a.
It
like
still was a
blunt.
shell.
No, it was fresh. It was like a leaf. Like as soon as he split it, it opened up. But it had like the guts and stuff still was stuck to the leaf. So he soaked it in water. Nigga, we come back and look. The shit is floating in like 4 different pieces. I'm like, bro, I don't think we did it right. So his homegirl had some trees. She pulled up on me and him because every time I had to smoke, I had to go get this nigga because I couldn't roll. And I still smoked a lot. So it was like, nigga, all right, where you at? Oh, I'm at work, nigga. All right, I'll be there when you get off. Like, come on, let's go. She pulled up on us, had some trees. She was like, y'all know how to roll a backwood? We was like, hell no. She's like, y'all dumbass niggas split it, nigga. I was like, hell yeah, we split it. I was like, what we supposed to do, George? She's like, nigga, it's wrapped. She's like, look for the seed. And she licked that bitch, unraveled that bitch. She did that shit so quick. Unraveled that bitch. The weed, she just douche. Rolled that bitch up. Man. I was like, God damn.
Yep. He was like, it's this easy. I was the same way.
So when we was in the South, I was like, damn, I ain't never rolled one. I knew by this time I was rolling, but I never rolled a backwood. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna unravel this bitch. Rolled the first one, loose as fuck. Weed falling all out the shit. I was embarrassed. My whole family looking at me. I'm rolling other niggas' weed.
Double fucking up the weed.
Man, what?
Double
like,
said he can roll the weed over here fucking it up. Look at this
like,
bullshit.
bro, what the fuck is you doing, dog? I was like, bro, I ain't never really did this before. They was like, man, we don't even know how to roll these bitches. But all you gotta do is just make it tighter, So I learned how to do that shit. But ever since then, when I came back here, this was when them bitches was $4.75.
That time was a long time. Shit.
The pack of woods was $4.75, and they didn't have all these flavors. They had original sweet aromatics, nigga.
Yep.
That's it. Then, as you progress, that's why I said I feel like I'm partially.
You responsible for that?
Responsible,
dog.
Not for that, but for the singles. For the singles, because the gas station that I used to go to, nigga, I used to tell these niggas, I was like, y'all got these packs, but y'all going up on the prices. I was like, y'all should start selling them in singles. He's like, you think they got them in singles? I said, bro, if you contact them, they will get you some singles. I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure they'll sell it. There's no high demand for it probably, or at least not here. Then next thing you know, 3 months later, singles.
Man, listen. This how I remember, nigga. You remember when Swishers was 2 for $1?
Yeah.
Nah, and then you remember when they went up overnight, like over a weekend? Cause I was a black and mild and a Swisher guy. So I go get a black and mild and a Swisher for $1. And then one day I went to the gas station, like literally I went Friday. Then Monday I went to the gas station, nigga, in the hood, like on Finkel. And the bitches was like, nigga said like $1.75. I said, what the fuck that? What is this, nigga? Oh, the price went up. Nigga, it was here Friday.
What niggas don't know is,
man, that shit
before
changed.
it shot up to that 175, it was 119. They put like a small tax on it. I'm like, why is it 119?
And everybody started doing it. It was like all the gas stations across Detroit just linked in like,
shot up.
We taxing and we doing it. It's no longer 99 cents. It's 105, bitch. They want to let niggas slide on shit.
I was like,
the whole city was like,
not even giving me a reason to miss them. They not even giving me a reason to miss them. Like, it's cool. And now, cause I used to be only sweet aromatics, but ever since they came out with that White Russian, I've been a
hey, man, you didn't finish your list, man.
I'm about to finish my list. I'm sorry. Okay, so I said the Catfish, Strawberry Diesel, the Purple Kryptonite.
Double high.
I am high. Let's see. Okay, so they got a strain called Pink Pussy. And they got a strain called Pink Panties.
Okay.
But Pink Panties is a strain of pink pussy I can't remember what it is.
All right.
I think it's like a pink kush or something.
Okay. I've definitely had.
So that's in my top 5.
What
Bruce Banner is in my top 5.
Oh man, Bruce Banner was strong as shit.
Bruce Banner.
That shit was strong. And I felt dumb as hell because I only got that shit for you. I was mad as hell.
Yeah.
Because, man, I was pissed. Like,
I
got this shit for him, goddamn it, I want
actually,
it.
that's what I'm saying. I actually felt guilty smoking it with it. And then I had to get out the car with it like, all
I
right.
always used to come through for you, could never get it for my goddamn self. Whenever you wanted something, nigga just come out of nowhere. Like, I got this for that. What? Tonight? Tonight only. I come to the car like, bro, I got this shit.
That's what. When you first told me, bro, because I was like, bro, I like right now I don't need a license. I'm just gonna chill. But I was like,
man.
Right. But then you be like, man, you sure you just want me to pick some shit? I'm like, bro, I trust you, bro. Just go in there. Like, if it look good,
it always
and
happen.
It smell good.
It'll never happen for me.
I was like, maybe 7 out of 10 times
God,
it's gonna
bro.
be good. I'm willing to take that chance.
You had a good run. I don't know. I was like, what it is about double when I get this nigga weed. It was always like a home run.
Shit.
And I'll go for myself. Like, damn. Y'all ain't got it no more? Nothing? Alright,
that's because you got.
I felt bad.
You gotta get that shit when you see that shit,
man.
You gotta
couldn't get it. I was getting it for y'all niggas.
Man, you gotta get that shit when you see that shit.
Out for y'all.
I was like, that's when I knew you was my nigga.
Friends, man. Yeah, I say yeah.
I like the least I can do. I can at least smoke all this shit with you. I smoke one of
because I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
We didn't. You know what else was some good weed? You remember the weed I got that didn't have no smell?
Oh, it didn't have no smell, and I was worried about that shit.
Yeah, the weed didn't have no smell. It smelled like some. Cause shout out to Cool Breeze, he sent us to him. He's like, hey, get some of that shit from them. And the shit didn't smell like nothing. It looked good, but it didn't smell like nothing. But they didn't use no chemicals. They shit was like straight water, sunlight, or something else. Like all natural products or something like that. It was a mama and the son.
That shit worked.
Man, boy, we lit that shit and we looked at each other like, God damn. No, you hit it first. He was like, nigga.
I was like, oh.
Okay. And he looked at me like, dog.
Okay.
I was like, what, man? That shit ain't for real. Then we hit that shit and I hit it, was like, God damn it. Why didn't I get more of this? That was like, man, that shit was fire. I'll never forget that. Those be the shit that you expect, because the cosmetics will lead you astray. You niggas stay away from all that baking soda and bullshit they putting on this weed. We smoking it and y'all fucking y'all insides up.
Y'all killing it.
Cause man, that shit is really dangerous, bro. Them niggas sprinkling baking soda, you smoke, I ain't gonna front, man. I had a bag. I called my mans too. I was like, this shit ain't right, bro. I don't want no refund, you know. Keep the money. I ain't really pressed about that. I'm gonna smoke this one blunt, but I'm not gonna smoke the rest of the shit because I know this ain't right. It's when it got the cosmetics, everything look good. You can shake it up, you can break it up, it stink, you know, everything. Then you smoke that shit, and you be like, okay, I smoked another one. Next thing you know, you looked up, you just smoked the whole thing because they done dressed it up and put some shit on it, and it look good, it smell good, but it ain't good. That's that baking soda weed, that bullshit they put. And when you can tell when you burn it, it ain't no white ashes.
You know what fucked the game up, dude?
The fake bags.
Before I get into that, let me get my number 5. My number 5 is.
Oh, you still call your weed, but
no, it's the last one. I forgot.
This nigga really.
Let me see. Pineapple Express.
Oh, I forgot about Pineapple Express.
That shit from LA, dog. I done came across like 4 strands of that shit too.
Pineapple Express is like the king sativa though. Man, that shit is good. Cause I really smoked Pineapple Express and watched Pineapple Express, and it was a great experience. Nigga. And I ate pineapple pizza. Y'all wanna argue? Oh, that's an argument.
Pineapple pizza. I don't know how.
You wanna fight me about it?
Oh, I don't know how niggas
It's fucking delicious, man. I ain't gonna front. Took the shit from the Ninja Turtles, nigga. I'm influenced as a kid. I tried it. And was like, holy shit, this shit is good, y'all.
Which one? The second one?
Just the cartoon and the movie in general. Yeah. Yeah, man. I had pineapple on the pizza. Me and my brother took the risk, man. Shout out to little kitty, man. We took the risk. My dad ordered it. Y'all better, you know how it is. You better eat this shit. You better eat it. Nigga, we fucked that pizza up, and he ate the other half. He was like, hey, low key, y'all, that shit was kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Pineapples on the Pizza in our secret little society, since niggas want to hate on us, man. It's a fucking pie. You can put whatever the fuck you want on it, man.
This shit's weird, bro. That's all.
It'd be like, you know what I'm saying, the judgmental people, like, you just started eating last week, my nigga. Like, you know, I already think clear, and I see how y'all think putting this shit in you. All right, man, listen, goddammit. Man, shit. You know, it'd be bad. You know, I feel like a stripper, like, that's naked in church when I be around vegans or some shit, man. Like, they really be judgmental, nigga. Like, like, for real, dog. Like, can I eat a fucking nacho, nigga? Can I get a motherfucking chip, nigga?
That shit is hard.
Like, okay, man, show me what I can do then, bro. Because I'll eat the food, but it'd be like, and they just be looking at you when you eat. That's what you go order. Yes, nigga. Yes. God damn it. This what I want. The whole fucking slab of ribs in this bitch. God damn it.
I think they be so mad because they want it. They want to eat the meat.
Oh, man.
But it's more about discipline with them, dog.
And so I'm saying, like, the food tastes good. I've had certain things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do, like, the meatless burgers from Burger King or nothing like that. But I've had, like, the sausage and shit like that. I've had the shit like that.
Yeah, I did that for like 3 months, dog. That junk, at first, the first 2 weeks, terrible. I'm buying like fruits and veggies, and that's it. I'm not thinking about no spices, no nothing, no. I ain't thinking about nothing. I just
you gonna eat more,
man. For like 2 weeks, bro, just baked potatoes and vegetables on top of the baked potato. No, a little bit of salt, pepper, no butter, nigga. So when
you get vegan burger, vegan butter,
didn't get nothing. So I went to my homeboy crib, Nitty. Went to Nitty crib. Went over there. They was doing it. We was doing it together. So I go over there. She got chili. I'm like, okay. I said, this shit tastes like regular chili. She's like, nigga, what have you been eating? And I told her. She's like, nigga, why is you torturing yourself?
There's so much stuff you can eat.
Like, that's what she said. She's like, nigga, there's so much shit you can eat.
Yeah,
she's like, nigga, we ain't had a bad meal yet. Anything we wanted, all we do is figure out how to make it vegan. And once I went in with that mindset, it got real easy. And pasta.
Okay.
And pasta. Both of them bitches got me over, dog. That's what I said. I gotta go back into another run. Get some shit together.
Alright, man.
Yeah, man. So judging on these trees.
Listen,
1 out of 7. What do you rate? What you rate the cherry pop?
the cherry pie was smooth. It was good. It was better than what I expected to be.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
So what you rate on 1 to 7?
I'm gonna give it a 5.
5. What about your banana?
I get a banana of 5.75.
Okay.
Banana Runs is pretty good.
That's great. Because I was, that's about right. Based off the look and the smell, I gave the cherry pie like a 5. More like a 4.75.
I can say a 4.75.
Yeah, like a 4.75. And then I gave the the banana runs like a 5.25.
Yeah. It's definitely a point higher.
Yeah. That's what I said, man. Like that shit hit harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Banana Runs were on this one. Ding ding.
Yeah, definitely.
Put some sound effects right there.
Definitely.
Banana Runs won.
Yeah, but I just want to thank y'all for checking out the Green Light Show today. As you can see, I'm smacked.
Hey man, name the top 3 rappers you listen to right now.
The top 3 rappers that I listen to right now.
daily, all the time, right now. It might not be your favorite, but you listen to them right now. Your top 3. Your top 3 right now. I ain't gonna play this. You on your phone right now. Who do you listen to right now? Your top 3.
Me,
Okay, that's cool.
Wayne,
Okay.
and it's like a mixture of Future.
I'll give you 5.
Okay, it's a mixture of Future, J. Cole, and Thug and Uzi Vert. Thug and Uzi Vert, they got some songs together that I kind of mess with, bro.
I was not expecting you to say that at all.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Just because.
I wasn't expecting you to say Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
At all.
Because the thing is, it's not, when I listen to music, when I listen to other people's music, that, you know, I'm listening to it just to enjoy. Like, I like the way the nigga ride the beat or whatever. This nigga, what you call it, he, like, his style.
Mm-hmm.
And then the music selection that he would choose to rap on. And, you know, he flowing that shit. Like, he versatile.
Okay.
Yeah, he versatile. He know how to just make music. Like, that's what I said. All niggas don't have to be lyrical. Some niggas could just know how to make music.
That's where it's at.
But
now.
me, as an artist, I choose to be lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. That's why I respect, you know, that's why I have a different feel from a J. Cole. I know if I'm listening to J. Cole, I know I'm looking to get a deep thought or some shit like that. Because if I'm listening to Uzi Vert, I know I'm looking to have a good time. I'm probably listening to Uzi Vert on the way to the park.
Okay.
So I'm listening to J. Cole when I'm chilling, you know, doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's cool, man.
What's yours?
Oh, I don't know, man. I just was asking you this shit. I don't know. Real talk off the top of my head. Definitely Cool Shicey. I'll say number 2 is probably like, who am I playing a title? A lot. It's a tie between Benny the Butcher and Conway. Like they both daily on the basis. Probably the 2 of them. I'll probably switch them in 2 and 3 actually. And then 4 and 5. Who am I listening to a lot of? A lot of Rio and a lot of Royce. A lot of Royce 5'9".
Okay.
A lot of Royce 5'9". A lot of Rio. Oh, and Stretch Money. Yeah. I've been listening to Stretch Money. Yeah, he got a lot of shit out. I fuck with him.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of Stretch Money.
Yeah, I'm just getting back into this, listening to music thing.
Let me listen to that shit, man. I ain't got nothing. Just be listening to it. Shit, that's how they make money. You can stream the shit now. It's fucking.
But a close 6 is what's it called, Freddie.
Oh, Freddie Gibbs. Yeah, man. They took my nigga account. They took him. They took Duval shit. They was like, what you take fucking Freddie Gibbs shit for, man? I gotta follow this nigga on Twitter. Yeah, man, Duval. They done booted my niggas up out of there, dog. Boosie gone.
Off Instagram.
Yeah, man. Said that shit too country, man. Goddamn. Freddie, I fuck with you. But Royce is from here. I do like Nas' album. Jay probably go get it. Shout out to everybody who's nominated for the Grammys for the first time. That's real hip hop niggas.
All right, thank you for joining us for the Green Light Show. Y'all enjoy the rest of the month. We'll get back to you at the end of March. Check us out. Subscribe. The Green Light Show 313. Check us out on Instagram at the Green Light Show 313. And continue smoking.